The Heinekein Kidnapping, A Tale of Crime and Fortune. On the chilly evening of November 9th, 1983, a well-orchestrated crime sent shockwaves through the Netherlands. Fredy Heinekein, the billionaire CEO of the renowned Dutch beer empire, and his driver, Ab Doderer, were abducted in broad daylight outside the Heinekein headquarters in Amsterdam. The meticulously planned kidnapping would go down as one of the most audacious ransom crimes in modern history. The masterminds behind the abduction were Cor van Hout and Willem Holleder, two ambitious criminals who, along with a small group of accomplices, had spent months plotting every detail. Their target, Heinekein, a man whose name was synonymous with one of the world's most famous beers. The goal was simple: extort a massive ransom in exchange for his safe return. The kidnappers struck swiftly. Armed and masked, they ambushed Heinekein and his driver, forcing them into a waiting van. The duo was taken to a secluded warehouse on the outskirts of the city, which had been converted into a makeshift prison. Inside, 2 soundproofed cells had been constructed, each barely large enough to hold a person. For the next 3 weeks, the beer tycoon and his driver endured a harrowing captivity, cut off from the outside world and subjected to harsh conditions. Meanwhile, the kidnappers sent ransom demands to the Heinekein family and authorities, demanding 35 million Dutch guilders, approximately 16 million euros today. The police, under immense pressure, launched one of the largest manhunts in Dutch history. However, the criminals had been meticulous, leaving few clues behind. After weeks of negotiations and surveillance, law enforcement finally closed in. The ransom was dropped off as instructed, but the kidnappers' greed led to their undoing. As they attempted to launder and distribute the money, police tracked their movements. One by one, the perpetrators were arrested, though some evaded capture for months, with Cor van Hout and Willem Holleder managing to flee the country temporarily. Heinekein and Doderer were ultimately rescued unharmed on November 30th, 1983, found in their concealed cells after police raided the warehouse. The crime had not only gripped the nation, but also led to international efforts to bring the fugitives to justice. Eventually, all key conspirators were caught and sentenced to prison, though Willem Holleder would later become infamous for his continued involvement in the Dutch underworld. The Heinekein kidnapping remains one of the most legendary ransom cases in history, inspiring books, films, and discussions about security, wealth, and crime. It was a testament to both the boldness of the criminals and the relentless pursuit of justice by the authorities. Even today, it stands as a stark reminder that even the wealthiest and most powerful are not beyond the reach of determined criminals.